creative. That's creative.
Look,
Just
I know you got your own bias.
Broadcasting my whole life, everything that I've been through, everything that we've done, everything that we've been through. That's creative.
It's real. It's just, look, I didn't do anything that's unheard of.
Caught Up is an independent 4-episode web series written and directed by J.T.Louis and produced by A Necessary Film. With lots of hard work and no budget for the entire project, stay with us and get a closer look with interviews of a few members from the cast and crew to discuss the process of making and being part of this web series.
Do I connect with the character in more ways than one? I feel as though maybe having too many conversations with Tyrone about my own personal experiences helped inform him with this character, helped inform him with creating this character.
So that's really you?
Somewhat. Now I'm not as cut and dry. I would say I'm not as cut and dry as Nicole, but we are similar in some ways. Some of the things she's very extreme with some of the things that she says and does, but sometimes I really feel her. Honestly.
I personally connect with Malcolm. Obviously, in some ways, he's a filmmaker. He's an inspiring filmmaker. He's trying to make it, as well as like trying to have a relationship, which is not the most easy thing to do in the world. Trust me, I know. But he's really trying with Nicole, but she's really like, dude, like, where your money at, you know? And he's, you know, it's one of those situations where I can honestly, genuinely relate to. Everything else, I can't relate to.
I mean, obviously, Malcolm's character is me and what I was going through at the time, and being an artist, and just trying to, you know, be in a relationship and trying to pursue a career that a lot of people don't believe in. So I guess I relate more to Malcolm's character. I relate to Latrell as well, you know. I can be too greedy at times, you know. You have chocolate and vanilla or something.
Favorite character? It changes a lot, but after watching like the screening of it, I really like Malcolm's character, and which I did not like him before, but he wasn't like a favorite of mine because I knew that someone in the cast or the crew or whatever would really like that character and had a bias for their own, you know, experiences. And I was like, well, this is kind of like, okay, a guy, you know, it felt like biased in a way, but it was actually, the more I watch it, the more I like feel him. I understand, because as an artist living it, you know, doing my hustle, I can be in his shoes. Even though I'm a woman, I can be in the same situation as him, you know, dealing with somebody who doesn't understand what it takes, the sacrifice I'm going through to pursue my art.
I would say I kind of like Simone's character because she's kind of oblivious to things, but then again, she's in everybody's business. So it's kind of weird because she's very in the know about everybody except herself. So it's kind of like she's trying to be helpful, but then at the same time, she's naive to her situation. That's the part that I don't really like, but I like that she, cause I wish she knew more about herself, but just the fact that she's so involved, it makes her seem like she would be a good friend to have.
So you're telling me you're putting the man before your dreams. How many years have you wanted to go to Stanford? And now the door's open and you're not even gonna walk through it?
People go their whole lives trying to find someone. And I'm not gonna risk losing Kobe over chasing some dream.
Farrah, you're throwing your dreams away for a man who probably doesn't even love you.
What are you talking about? I don't think I'm understanding you.
I felt like I just made myself crystal clear just now. But you're a grown woman and you can make your own decisions. Go ahead, throw your dreams away.
I like Will's character. I think Will's character is going to surprise some people. And I like surprises.
Well, that's a good question. I do like Tan's character because she was kind of, you know, I think she was the most immoral out of all the characters, the least deceitful. And she kind of, had it together. Kind of what everyone in their like mid-20s after college wants to be, they got their job and their significant other, and they're doing their thing, and stuff just kind of happens to them, and they're like, they still manage to keep it together. And I think everybody wants to. What?
I think 10's a boring answer, but
no, but I think that's what people are looking for in their 20s, some type of stability, or they think that's what they want at the time. So
I like Daphne.
I don't do favorites. I don't do favorite anything, but I'll do some scenes I really like. So a scene that I really like, I'm in it though, but is the scene with we gave it a little snippet before it came out, but with the marriage counselor and Latrell and I, because it was very funny to me to watch it, because when we were there, I was really grumpy that day because I was tired and it was hot. Like, it was so hot in that room. It was ridiculous. And the guy who played the marriage counselor, he had never really acted before, so he had a lot of questions, and I was just like, I was just in a mood about it. But then when we did it, he was so funny. And I didn't even realize how funny he was in the moment because I was in my feelings so much. So when I looked at it, I was cracking up. I was like, he's a natural. Like, I hope he watches that and realizes how talented he is. It's just such a funny scene, and like put a little good stamp on that experience.
Aww. That fight scene, or the argument between Simone and Diona, that you'll see. I don't want to say any more about that. Should I?
Red light. This is Hooper. Check it out. It reminds me of my favorite film. One of my favorite films.
What film is that?
Belly.
One of my favorite scenes is the one where we're at the dinner party, or like the first episode, and I'm talking to all the girls. Like, all the girls are talking, sitting down talking, and I'm trying to get Nicole to spill the tea on her new guy, and she's like, I'm not really feeling him, and I think that she's really feeling him, but yeah, that's something that happens. That's how girls talk to each other. So I think it was a realistic scene, and it was fun to shoot.
Yeah, I like that scene. For that, that's actually my favorite scene in that episode. Is the three women talking, Tan, Nicole, and Daphne. I think that was a real situation that women have. When they talk about men. You got your one friend that's, hating, that be Tan, and you got the one friend that's always supporting out with the guy. I feel like women give their friends worse advice, bad advice. So it's my opinion. So don't listen to your friend for advice.
Don't listen to him for advice.
I'm telling you, women give their friends.
That's not always true. Sometimes it's true, but not always.
So this whole thing it was brand new to me. It's a whole learning process. Having your own business is a very stressful thing to do. So we learned that sometimes it's better to go slower than faster. So a little bit more preparation would have been better. But I mean, I feel like everything was good. The way we did it was good. It was a learning process, and we know for the next time how to approach things.
The longest scene that we shot, you probably won't even see. You would see a different version of it, but we shot it several times. And the first time we shot it, we were in a bunk bed.
Bad location.
And we can't see our legs, but Candace and I are very tall, right? So our legs were dangling off of the bed. We were reading lines off an iPad. People were coming in and out, changing. It was crazy. That was the longest day. It was hot.
And that wasn't even the only day.
And
that continued because we had to reshoot. And then on the reshoot day, it was a long day. Because why?
I like that day though.
But why was it a long day?
I ain't going. You still have to lie.
The worst. No, that day, remember? It was in the summertime, and it was like the heat was on in the room. I don't know. I feel like I feel like maybe that was done on purpose so that we could be sweating
I don't
or
know.
something.
I don't know how Roderick lived in that place at that time in life.
Great apartment, but it was hot. It was really like a sauna.
Roderick was going to sleep with socks on.
First day was it was like a party. It was like my first time shooting. The cast, crew, it's the first time everyone met each other. Not really, we had readings, but it's like for the crew and the cast, the first time they really met. But it was just, oh my gosh. Oh man, it was so amateur, man.
The most difficult part, like I said, I was in grad school while we were taping, so there were times where I just wanted to be in the library all day and study, and I actually would come to the set or come to a shoot, and
Stop lying.
then there's, what?
Sorry.
I'm lying?
You wasn't
And
studying?
what?
Sorry.
I didn't get a 4.0 for nothing. Anyway, do a background check. Thank you. So, so I would show up to shoots and then they would be canceled, or it would be like, oh, well, we don't have this venue, or we can't do this today. And it's like, what? What do you mean? Like, that's like a punch in the face, a punch in the stomach all at the same time. And I really had other things to do, especially since, you know, this was something that was extracurricular for me. Well, for most of us, all of us.
Yeah, I gonna use that.
But you felt like you've grown from this. What's
Oh.
the difference between that shoot and when you wrapped up that last day?
It was,
What did you see you grew the most?
it grew the most. I'm a lot more structured than before. I guess Candace's answer was like, what is like working with me? She said a party. A little less partying, I guess, more serious. Being taking it serious as a craft, you know, you just can't just wing it. So that's what I was doing at first. I was just winging it. No call sheet, no treatment, none of that, no shot list. We were just winging it throughout the time. And people, like new cast, new people, and people were like, you know, resumes, acting resumes, you gotta be professional. So like, I want to be professional, so I had to step my game up. So I was trying to be more professional.
This 2 year, I want to say 3 years, because that's when like me and Ty started, me and JT started. This process has been exactly like that. It's been a lot of super duper exciting moments. I've been personally pushed out way past my comfort zone when it comes to doing all of this. So this is not really my thing, you know what I mean? It's my thing now, definitely.
Everybody grew in the process, because like from the first day to the last day, things went a lot more smoothly, and we just got to see, you know, the progression of everything from like, you know, everybody not being so prepared the first day. You know, everybody just kind of showed up, which was great because, you know, a lot of people were committed to the project. You know, they showed up, but to see how things got organized as we went along, and you know, there was more vision, more focus. I think that towards the end of the project, it made everybody stronger, everybody's character stronger. You know, people really saw that this could be something, a complete project. We couldn't see it in the beginning.
The second season really depends on how the first season is received.
I thought 4 episodes was too short. I was like, what? That's it? What happens? Especially the way it ends. You want more. And I definitely would like to see some more, like more detail about what happens with each couple and what they're going through. And because it's like, if art imitates life, life is continuous, and these are stories that are kind of broken up into pieces. So there is so much more to be told within their lives.
I hope we bring this back so that my character
Oh yes, I want to bring it back to more episodes.
can get another girlfriend who cares about him and his desires, unlike the one he's constantly talking to.
That's crazy.
I don't have a season 2 yet, but I have an idea where I like to go with it.
He didn't ask us if we wanted to do a season 2.
Well, everyone want to do a season 2.
Okay, he didn't ask me
But-
if I wanted to do a season 2.
Would you like to do a season 2?
I don't know, I have to think about it.
Let's see, I think everybody should follow Unnecessary Film on IG. A necessary film. Some people say unnecessary. Everything that we do is necessary. So it's A Necessary Film. Make sure you follow us on IG. If you want to follow me personally on IG, it's wax_paper, WAX_paper. Follow us on our website, unnecessaryfilm.com.
Find me on Instagram, Candace Adina.
I like that name.
Candace.
I like the name.
It's my name.
Candace Adina.
There's only one.
I have a podcast that I co-host with a friend called The Commute NYC, you know, like commuting on the train. And you can find us on SoundCloud, or if you have an iPhone, you can go to your podcast app and search us there. And it's really interesting. It's about transitions, people transitioning through their life, relationships, careers, whatever. We talk about what's current, and we're trying to get you to point A to point B in your mental space while you're getting there in your physical space as well. So check it out.
On Instagram, Malcolm Douglas Brown. Facebook, same thing, Malcolm Douglas Brown. Do I have a Twitter? Yes. It's Mal Dougie, @MalDougie, and my Snapchat. Yes, my website is malcolmdouglasbrown.com. My Snapchat is no shirt Mal. The R is silent.
All right, you can find our work on the Unnecessary Film YouTube channel. We're also on Instagram, unnecessary film_, and Tumblr, unnecessary film, Facebook, unnecessary film. I don't have a social media outlet because real pimps don't be on social media. I'm not a pimp, but I don't be on social media. But that's where you can find all of my work, and actually our work. So please support us for the second season. If she's down to do the second season.
I'm still thinking about it.
She's gonna do the second season. I know she's gonna do it because she's my friend. 2 years.
Don't touch me.
Another 2 years. 2 more years.
So if they don't want to donate, they could comment on the videos. We want a dialogue, right?
Oh yeah, please subscribe. No, please subscribe to the channel. We need subscribers to the channel. Please do that. Please.
Don't be afraid to leave comments on videos too.
Don't leave you leave a comment. Just please subscribe to the channel. All right. We done?
He told us to.
He said we done? No, she did it herself.
No, he said thumbs up to the camera.
She thumbs up.
I'm blaming Jerry.
Thumbs up.
No, let's stop doing that. We look cheesy.
Okay, we done?